with a good finish, then I think he could be in the top 10, but he's on the cusp. He's on the cusp of breaking into the top 10, and I think after this fight, some of the matchmakers at UFC are going to be grabbing their chin and saying, there's some fun fights in the top 10 for Bryan Battle. So
It's time!
all right, guys, welcome back to Everything Octagon. We're going to be breaking down the co-main event for UFC Vegas 88 this weekend at the Apex. Bryan Battle versus Ange Loosa in the welterweight division. This is a really fun fight for me. I've been watching Bryan Battle on The Ultimate Fighter since he come out. I was hooked on him, and he's just gotten better and better. Ange Loosa, he's very good. He fought Jack Della Maddalena in the Contender Series, and JDM, he couldn't finish Ange Loosa, so... And JDM, we just saw him finish Gilbert Burns pretty handily. So I don't know if Bryan Battle has what it takes to finish Ange Loosa, but I do think he's gonna pretty much run right through him here. I think he's better on the feet. I think he's better on the ground, better cardio, better chin, and I just see Bryan Battle putting on a clinic for 3 rounds. I don't want to take anything away from Ange Loosa. He's a great fighter, but I do think he's subpar, in most aspects compared to Bryan Battle's breaking into the top 10. If he was to finish Ange Loosa with a good finish, then I think he could be in the top 10, but he's on the cusp. He's on the cusp of breaking into the top 10, and I think after this fight, some of the matchmakers at UFC are going to be grabbing their chin and saying, there's some fun fights in the top 10 for Bryan Battle. So expect Bryan Battle to be better on the feet. Longer range. He's going to be flicking that jab, flicking the front kicks. Then when they get into the clinch and they get close, he's got great nasty elbows in the clinch, good knee work, and great jiu-jitsu when it goes to the ground. I don't see much of a way for Ange Loosa to win here other than that big power and just catching Bryan Battle, but Bryan Battle's got a hell of a chin too. So it's going to be a fun fight, but Bryan Battle, just winning the Ultimate Fighter alone is a big deal. I don't think a lot of people realize that that's a tournament-style show. Not like back in the day when they did it all in one night where they'd have to fight 3 or 4 dudes in one night. But you got to be ready to fight 3 or 4 dudes that you're living with and becoming friends with within a few weeks' time. I think it's 2 or 3 months and within a few weeks. So you have to come out of all these fights pretty much unscathed with no broken bones or injuries. And that's hard to do. You see a lot of guys on that show that win their fights and then they get pulled out with broken hands, broken nose, foot, whatever have you. So just shows the toughness, of Bryan Battle to get through that. And he pretty much ran through all those guys. He's had some good fights in the UFC since. Some decisions, some finishes. But overall, I think Ange Loosa has nothing for him here. To go ahead and predict the fight, I hope Bryan Battle can get a finish here, a fancy finish, maybe even a knockout, but I doubt it. I'm gonna have to, if I had to put my money on it, which I don't put money on fights ever, so I just do this for fun. But I think I can pretty confidently say Bryan Battle by unanimous decision. He'll probably win on all 3 judges' scorecards, 30-27. So expect that. I'm pretty confident in that pick. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please like the video, comment down below who you think's gonna win, and if you're new, please subscribe, follow along for my journey. Plan on getting better and better and just bringing this channel to a new level. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.